vaccination center, as we know, been open for a week now, and things are going very well. To date, we have are approaching almost 20% of the community being vaccinated as we speak today. So hopefully those numbers are going to keep going up. As we know, our goal is to do 80% plus of Ganawaganono by the end of the month, so people can keep booking their appointments, and we want to fill those spots every day. We could have enough room for about 300 people every day. We're opening up so many days at a time because we said we want to make sure if we have 300 spots available, we want to fill that 300 spots for that day before we open up the next day for the additional 300 spots and so on, because obviously there's a lot of human resources involved. We have to account for every vaccine. We have to be careful on how it's handled and how it's delivered. So again, we have to make sure that scheduling is done properly. Most people who started this week on Tuesday getting their vaccine were given their second appointment for the second dose. For the people who went the previous week, Thursday to Saturday, they were not given their appointment. But those people, it's well documented. We know who you are. Whatever, somebody from the Category Hospital will be reaching out to you to schedule appointment for a second dose. People asking now that I've been vaccinated, do I still have to wear a mask? Am I able to travel? Can I have more visitations with my family? Things of those natures. So we're getting a lot of those types of questions. And what I want to repeat to the community is, let's take it one step at a time. Right now, the focus is on getting people vaccinated. So basically, what is in effect now will remain the same status quo for the next couple of weeks. Give it time for the vaccine to roll out. Even the people who recently been vaccinated, it takes time to build a level of immunity. So we need that to take place as well. We want the masses of the community to have that level of immunity, so that at that point we could really start looking seriously at what measures could be reduced. But it's largely based upon the amount of Ganawaganono who are vaccinated. So the more people who get vaccinated, the faster we get them vaccinated, the sooner we could take those steps and get our life back to a more normal state. And also another one people have been asking about, like the borders. Does this mean I could go across the borders and back and forth? Again, same thing from Ganawaga's perspective. We have a directive out there already. There's very few people who are exempt from quarantine if you're tested, prior to coming back within 72 hours, or if you do regular screenings at your place of work or school. There's some certain exemptions, but the border itself remains closed. So if you just go across the border for any reason whatsoever, the border will still make certain requirements on you if you cross for sake of leisure. And then also, if you come back to the community as we speak today, you still will be required to quarantine if you cross the border and you're not part of this very small exemption list.